Demonstration of the KC coin Crowdsale contract. Here we have defined the KC coin as an ERC20 token. It has a variables name, symbol, and initial supply, and we are sending the name and the symbol and the decimal points in the constructor of the ERC20 detail, which is inherited here and imported from OpenZeppelin. This contract is the Crowdsale contract, which imports the KC coin contract Solidity file, and again it has the required imports from OpenZeppelin related to the Crowdsale and the mintable Crowdsale. This class extends the Crowdsale and mintable Crowdsale. It defines the constructor, which takes in the rate, wallet, and the token, and passes the rate, wallet, and token to the Crowdsale constructor. Here is the deployer, where we define two public addresses, which stores the address of the contract, KC token contract, and the KC Crowdsale contract. In this constructor, it takes the name, symbol, and wallet, and it instantiates the KC coin contract and passes the name and symbol here with the initial supply as 0, and it stores the address of this contract in this public variable KC token address. It then creates the KC coin Crowdsale contract instance here and stores the address of that contract in the variable KC Crowdsale address. It then sets the Crowdsale contract as the minter of the token and renounces the deployer as the instance of the token. We would then compile these two files, and sometimes Remix has this issue, so let's refresh it. Okay, so I try to load the KC coin and the Crowdsale again, and we'll try to compile the KC coin Solidity file, and it's successful. Now we'll compile the Crowdsale coin Solidity file, and here it's successful. Now we will deploy the Crowdsale contract in the Injective provider, and here is where we select the Crowdsale deploy contract. We'll specify the required parameters in the constructor, the name as KC, symbol as keys, and the wallet address as the address of this account, and click the transact button, and it opens the MetaMask, and we sign the transaction and provide the required gas fees in the Ganesh local blockchain. After signing it, we see that the deployment is successful, and we see that it shows up here in the deployed contracts. When we expand this, we see that there are the two public variables which are defined here are shown here, and we click on the buttons to get the address of these two contracts. Now we will take the address of the Crowdsale contract and load it. To do that, we will select the contract, which is the Crowdsale contract, and specify the address of the Crowdsale contract and load it, and we will see that it's loaded here. Now we'll specify some ETH, let's say 1.5 Ether, this is, or let's say 15, and we'll purchase it and provide the address of the wallet and click the buy tokens, and again it opens the MetaMask, where we will sign it and provide the required gas fee. Here you see that the 15 Ether is being used to purchase the token with some additional gas fee. In the remix also you will see that the account balance is 86.05, and we confirm that here, and it's from 0.5 it's reduced to 0.4, and we see that the purchase is successful. When we see the B erased, it will show the 15 Ether. Now what we'll do is we'll copy the address of the token and we'll load the token. Here we load the contract and specify the address of the token contract and load it, and we see here that the KaseiCoin contract functionality here, and here we will check the balance of these accounts where the coins have been minted. Here is the exchange rate is 1 to 1, so when we specify the balance it will show the 15 ether, the corresponding tokens corresponding to the 15th ether, and that's about the usage of the Crowdsale contract to mint the tokens.